Saying goodbye to a beloved pet is really difficult, and it can also be difficult deciding how to celebrate their life. Resting Rainbow of Tampa can help you honor them in a special way. Gina and Kyle Baker are the owners, and they're joining us once again. It's good to have you back.
Thanks for having us
Yeah,
back.
this is such a tough topic, but it's one that if you have a pet, inevitably you're going to have to talk about it, and you're going to have to think about it, and that's where you kind of step in. So could you explain to us just kind of exactly what it is you do?
Yeah, so we're a pet crematorium and memorial service. So we are essentially a funeral home for pets. And so when a pet passes away, that we'll take them in, we'll provide memorial items, and then we'll send them over the Rainbow Bridge.
Yeah, and one of the things I think that nobody thinks about is if something were to happen to your pet, sometimes you really just don't know what to do. And you can be a resource for that as well.
Absolutely. So our phone lines are open 24/7. So at any point, you know, in the middle of the night, in the middle of the day, everybody can call and we can help and guide them along the way.
Yeah. And when you were talking a little bit about, you know, when you are the funeral home, when we think about that, you're thinking about, I'm creating a funeral, I'm doing a celebration of life. And you guys do that too.
Yeah, so it doesn't always have to be sad. It could be happy too.
Yeah.
Recently, we had a celebration of life for Magnolia, who was a dog who unfortunately passed away. But we did a celebration of life at our facility, and we had food and drinks, and there was, 30 to 50 people there. That was friends and family that all celebrated Magnolia's life. And we had other pet rescue companies there that do great things in the Tampa Bay area. Rescue Me Tampa, Chloe's Promises, and Animal Lovers Dream Rescue, who do great things. So it was great to see we can bring people together and have a celebration of life, not just a sad thing for people.
And we were just looking at some of that video, and it really was incredible. You had stuff set up outside, and you had a service inside, and that's something that you've done a few times in different ways.
Yeah, and everybody can kind of tailor it to their own pet. Magnolia was very special. She wore outfits she was very stylish. So her owner, Diane, brought her outfits with her, and we could set that up as part of the celebration of life. And what's been really great as we've been doing this is finding the different interesting ways that people do, mourn, but also celebrate their pet's life.
Yeah, these are some of the photos that you had out there. And a lot of people did come because it's one of those things that when they pass away, you're wanting, there's so many great memories that you've had with this pet that you're wanting to share them, and that's something you can do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And then there's other ways that you also help people memorialize and remember and honor. And so could you go through a couple of the things you brought here?
Yeah, so we just brought a couple things. This is foil prints. These are all the new things that we just brought into our shop. And these are foil prints, so if you get a paw print or a nose print, we can put foil on them, so it's got that extra sparkle.
Yeah.
And a little saying for your pet. We also have different wood and metal urns. So this is just an example of one. This is a cat one specifically. And this is a memorial box. What we love about this one is you can keep toys or the leash or collars and put a picture and a paw print. This one's my dog, and this is my mother's dog who just passed pretty recently, Ozzy. So we just wanted to memorialize him here.
And you can put the collar in there, and that's so sweet. It's just little things that you have all of these things that are holding all of these memories, that this is a way that you can display them and, kind of remember them and look at them and have fond memories.
Yeah, and a lot of people say, I don't know what to do with them, and you can keep them and look at them and remember your pet and really honor them.
Yeah, and it's a difficult time, and you're able to walk people through the steps that need to happen when this, very difficult, very awful thing happens. You can help guide them through the steps and the process.
And we can't forget about our cat people out there. We got the
Yes,
new,
that's true.
The new rosewood boxer with the brass cat on there. So we're trying to, and there's also ones with bunnies on them, lizards. So we
all the pets.
All walks of life.
All pets come in all shapes and sizes, and all of them deserve the same amount of love.
Yeah. So if we wanted to reach out to you, maybe it's not something that we're going to think about right now that we need to reach out to you today, but what will we find when we go to your website?
So when you go to our website, I would say the best way to get in touch with us is to give us a call.
Okay.
So like I said, we're open 24/7 via call, so you can always give us a call. You can also text that number too.
Okay.
So, and you'll get Kyle or I, and we'll be able to help you out.
Yeah, that's the best thing is you're going to talk to you too, and you're going to guide them through that. RestingRainbow.com/Tampa is the website where you can find that number. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.